Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion, plays the Binding of Isaac AFTERBIRTH Plus. Apparently, first off, we're never gonna lose. Apparently there's been a booster pack just released, which is gonna date this video a little bit, but... Oh dude, cracked crown? Sick. FR16, RF2D, adequate speed, adequate tears, adequate damage, adequate HP, although I'd like more red hearts early. Clicker is horrible, and you'll say, why not use it? There's no reason not to. No, there's a big reason not to. It takes away one of our items. I don't want to lose blue map. It's the only item we got right now. Doesn't do too much for us on this floor, but the odds of it ever paying out, clicker ever paying out, I should say, are so very, very minor. I certainly cannot justify it right now. Just be cool on this room. Does it suck? Highly? It highly stinks. This room is extremely bad, and I would even posit that it might be genuinely unfair. But, you know, in that situation, we did what we had to do, and I'm not disappointed with it. You know, the fact that we lost 2 Spirit Hearts on there, as far as I'm concerned, that's pretty much as good as it gets. As ridiculous as that may or may not sound. So what do we do now? Well, you hope that you don't get, the world's worst... Hold up. That's okay. You hope that you don't get the world's worst tinted rock, and that one was, fairly close to being that. We could try to re-roll into Blue Baby. Like, I don't want to sound despondent right now, because there are... Okay. There are genuinely options for us that exist still on this run. Even though we lost our HP, which was kind of like what I was hoping to buoy us through this period where things are a little dicier. Obviously, we want these tinted rocks as well, if we can manage to get them. If only we'd found these rooms first. But we can get another bomb early-ish, hopefully. Just play well. It's like, you know, just build, lol. Just don't get hit. As long as we don't get hit, we should be fine, right? Do we want to fight a boss? Kind of. I think maybe it's the best idea for us right now. And just stomp them. Let's go. Bombs or HP, please? HP. Alright. Not over the moon with the way this run looks right now, but I'm not feeling despondent. Dude, there's so many tinted rocks. I beg you. I beg you. A single bomb, my lord. Please. You know not what fate will wrought for me. We can't get rid of Cracked Crown. We might be done with this floor. That would be a huge bummer, because there's like 3 tinted rocks. But I'm still actually like in this mindset right now that we're 1 hit away from death, and we're not. But honestly, we should preserve that mindset as long as possible to try to, you know, keep us from complete oblivion and despair. We still have our item room to go to. Ideal item room, I've said it before, but very rarely. 5 bombs, I should say. If you can give me 5 bombs here, I'm gonna be the happiest Isaac player on earth. And before you get too excited and say, oh, NL, you're so lucky to survive this run right here, it's Black Bean, it's just horrendous, but it's not the case. I was very unlucky to get that, you know, champion room that is just horrible and nobody likes it, you know? We could have easily died there, and I think as I was looking at the room and running the optics, I was like, we may well die here. Luckily, we made it out. I don't think a bomb... Let's put it this way. Black Bean is worth getting a bomb, but it's not worth giving up on some Spirit Hearts, which might cost us a deal with the devil in the end. So let's try this one first. And I just, at this point, refuse to believe that we got 2 tinted rocks. Neither of them gave us small rock or any Spirit Hearts. The odds of that happening are on the low side for sure. So, hey, we're this is not a Macbeth principle. This is not even it's kind of like a candidate for you know, the Corey factor where we slow down a little bit, but you know, for now we got our work cut out for us. This is a room that is very commonly carrying tinted rocks, but not this time. So I would love to get, like, the cancer item. Little Chad is okay, but just okay. I wanted the cancer item because really at this point I want anything that gives us stats or some kind of markedly good effect combined with spirit hearts immediately. So I could use a bomb to get to the secret room, but why on earth would I do that when I need to find a tinted rock as soon as possible to preserve a chance of getting a deal with the devil? So many deals with the devil just save you on 1 HP. 9 lives. Huge. Well, we have 2 HP, but still. 9 lives. Abaddon. Ooh, flat penny. Dude, it costs us too much. We do need keys, but not at that great expense, I think. Finally, we get a single spirit heart. Man, this is like the most annoying enemy to face right now. Tanky enemy who also deflects our shots. Please, God. There we go. So many champions, too. Anyway, I don't need to go through the myriad deals with the devil. I just know him when I see him. Even like Pact Mark, etc., Empty Vessel, anything that gives us Spirit or Demon Hearts when we pick it up. This was a scary one, and it's, I mean, I should not be using the past tense of the word was. I'm probably quicker to call a victory than most media outlets out there, but at the same time, you know, we're, statistically speaking, if you look at our actual attributes on this run, still a little spotty, so. I'm gonna try a second secret room, which I think could justify its existence for the price of a bomb. Not really, only if we find a, ooh, that was so close. It's these guys. The most annoying of all the enemies. Almost dodged right into it. Some of the best dodges I've made in a while have been happening right here. That's what happens when you get to warm up, play a few Isaac runs over the course of a day. Whew, okay, just walk around in a clockwise format here. Little Horn, at least he can blow himself up. You have a decent amount of HP to roll with here, so don't go chasing waterfalls just yet. That's gonna hurt. Yep, I made some mistakes on the first shot there and then never really recovered. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please hit yourself down. And I never thought I would be in this position, but like, even getting like Brother Bobby would help me keep those shots out of my face. Got him. Wow. Okay, we'll take Matchbook. Too little, too late on the bombs, but we need the Demon Heart. And Sin Robes pretty much fits the bill of what we wanted. So, I mean, are we set on this run? No. Not even close. But we're alive. We're alive. Is that the question? I'm not gonna go through the whole. I mean, you know I can't sing Pearl Jam. You know I can't speak Spanish. Financially, we're up to 10 cents. I'm not gonna go to the shop, but I kind of thought about it. You know, at 10 cents, we could blow up our donation machine, but we're really short on keys as well, so I think I'm gonna just play it cool, you know? Be smart for now. This will pay off the dividends long term. Hopefully. The other thing is, we're trying to see some new booster pack items if possible. Ugh. I don't know for sure if the booster pack is actually out, but I was told that it was by Twitch chat, and that's one of the top tier sources of information on the internet for sure, so I don't see how it could possibly be mistaken here. Thank you for the half spirit heart. I hate this room, and I really, really want to use a bomb, but I'm not gonna just yet. And I definitely should have. If I had walked over there and used the bomb, which we still could do. Yeah. We would have made this room a lot easier on ourselves. We're definitely still in the danger zone. Don't get it twisted. This is what danger looks like. And I know you're gonna say the closer you are to danger, the further you are from harm. That's right, my man. Lord of the Rings. I'm with you. That being said, I'm very afraid. But we kind of, you know, I don't know. I'm happy for a galvanizing run like this. You know, a run in which I can, I'm forced in many ways to kind of play better. You know, because we had a lot of fairly easy ones. I don't know, win 30 was a little touchy at the start, but apart from that, we've had some pretty easy ones recently, so to be forced into a position where you got to work a little harder, I think I'm okay with it. You know, hopefully we consider this like a refresher, you know, it's a nice little opportunity for us to remember Isaac's skills, get down to brass tacks and so on and so forth. So I'm kind of tempted, as we start stacking more and more items up here, I start to see a little bit more of a use case for the clicker. The only thing is, if it takes the wrong item, like if it takes Sin Robes, life is going to be terrible for us. And if it doesn't give us... I mean, if it gives us Blue Baby, we'll be sad, because we'll have lost HP. The only other character that matters is, like... Well, if we can get a character with a multiplier, sure, but... Like a damage multiplier like Judas or something like that. But otherwise, you know, we basically have to get Dark Judas. Otherwise, it feels like a whiff. So I really think the clicker is, like... It's one of those items where you can tell, at least the way I see it, you can tell that, like, in the room when they were designing it, they're like, it's cool, you can re-roll into anything, and you can even re-roll into good stuff. So, oh, won't people just spam it until they get something good? Yes, we gotta put something negative on it, like it takes one of your items away. And that negative is so unbelievably bad, it renders the rest of the item completely unusable. I'm drowsy's fine. Not completely unusable, but usable only in the most dangerous of situations, shall we say. Taking every pill for statistical gain right now. It's fine. Thank you. It's so slow. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Little opportunity. The theme of this run right now is like, I can't dodge. I literally, like, the optics of that just don't work out. So we get Mr. Boom, which is at least something. And honestly, we have a path to victory with Mr. Boom, as much as I might not like to admit it. Battery charge? Yeah. It involves... I'm going to save Ansus for next floor, I think. And the HP is very welcome, don't get me wrong. It involves, basically getting the 9 volt is the only item I see as being super useful here. And we use that to place the bomb on every single room. We do have a mild bomb synergy. It's so modest, like I have a hard time getting excited about it. But it's a synergy where none existed. Hopefully buys us enough time to make up for our damage in other ways. Because right now we are taking way too much damage. I've leveraged, or sorry, hemorrhaged, I should say, a lot of the HP that we came down here with. You know, we're running out. We're on the clock. The Omega Penny. So are we willing to risk Omega Penny to double everything here? Or sorry, are we willing to risk Mr. Boom to double everything here? I'm gonna take the luck. I think I'm gonna fight the boss real quickly. And then the answer is yes. So Gertie, very tanky enemy. And already we've kind of blown it. But get that poison in there. And then hope you get the, like, 1/3 chance. Slightly better than 1/3 at least, but hope you get the 1/3 chance of the deal with the devil here. Any kind of stat upgrade is almost worth it here. And Binky works. You know, that's a pretty nice Tears upgrade. So I am willing to throw caution to the wind here to some extent. Yeah, let's do it. You know, you got to prepare yourself for the fact that that's a possibility. Worst case scenario just happened, but at the same time, we still got Omega Penny.
Love you.
Love you too. All right. Now with that blessing, I'm ready to get some W's here. Let's pop an Ansus. Oh, I see amazing stuff already. Look at that, the run's turning around. We just, we want to make it to that library. Many books could be useful here. No guarantee that we'll get them, but like a pretty likely chance we'll get them. And I will go to the curse room as well. I struggle to think about where to, like, categorize this run right now. Like, where is it? Is this a run that has potential but hasn't reached it yet? Is this a run that... I can't believe this didn't blow the thing over here, but... Is this a run that's cursed and we need to work a little harder to make it happen? I don't know the answer to your question, is really what I gotta admit right now. 6 rate of fire is an awesome foundation. Cracked Crown is good, although it... Really the only thing I've noticed about Cracked Crown is that when I take it away, life becomes very sorrowful for this run. So I think we, it's a very much, you know, Joni Mitchell, don't it always seem to go, you don't know what you got till it's gone sort of situation. Pave paradise and put up a parking lot. Which again, I maintain, you do have to park somewhere. Even if you're going to, maybe they left, you know, some of Paradise open, but now people from a long distance away from Paradise can also visit it and have a place to store their automobile. I live in a walkable city and I enjoy the walk, don't get me wrong. You know what? I was going to go on a preamble and I didn't, but what I was going to say there is, I'm going to let RN Jesus decide what we're taking. If RN Jesus wants us to take Satanic Bible, give us a second one. If RN Jesus wants us to stick with the Omega Penny, hit me up with that Omega Penny, the single penny we got from it. So be it. Never let anyone tell you the Zane is dead. That was poor. Infamy. An actual good item. I'm happy to have it. Now, don't start rushing here. There's no reason for it. We could go back to that shop. Now that money seems a little bit less of a, you know, hot button issue for us. By the way, please do not stand, I mean, so close to me, but at the same time, so close to those enemies as they're firing. What do you got for me? Ragman. Living in a movie? I've already done it. Ragman. Kinda smells like duty. Ragman. He's got the lowest HP of the caves, bosses. Ragman. Ragman, give me devil deal. Ragman, tell me how to feel. Ragman, never gonna do me, never want you, never gonna do me like you wanna do me, like you had been doing me before. God, I love Aerosmith. Or as I call them, Harrowsmith. Because have you ever seen a photo? They got hair. Unlike some people. Hey! Already worth it. We got an Eternal Heart. Please give me the opportunity to make this run work. I beg of you. Pride. In the name of love or otherwise, I'm still happy to see it. You know why? Very good opportunity to get X-Lax. And by X-Lax, I mean Bookworm. Okay, we got a Death Card. Death Card is way better than what we were rocking earlier. Pop it immediately, which was X-Lax. No, now you can't think of the name. Who's alive? Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what happened. Abel got a kill over there, but shouldn't have ever been an issue in the first place. Infamy is already proving itself. The most worthy of companions! What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Nothing amazing, so of course this is the time that it actually works, and we will grab Pay to Play and see what we got here. It's a power pill. Let's get the heck out of town. Well, first let's... Every time, dude, I always, like, my brain can't seem to internalize the fact that that was totally fine, by the way, because that would have given us 1 HP if it worked, and if it didn't work, we still get the 1 HP that we were going to get anyway because of the existing Eternal Heart. That was dumb, though. Alright, so next floor, lower deal with the devil odds. No, not low, wait, did we, no, it was Razor Blade. We didn't take a deal with the devil, but we got one. So we'll be moving on here. I'm going to check in on this NLSS docket planning. There's codes. How big is the game? So I can install before we stream. Also, I like Pinturillo as well. There you go. Look at that's how you acquiesce a docket, you know? People, they oftentimes think that the docket is like one person forcing their will onto everybody else, and it sincerely is not. The docket is like, it's like creating a UN binding resolution. The Binding of Isaac Excuse me? The Binding of Isaac resolution. I thought those spikes would be disabled. It isn't that I didn't know they existed, I just thought they would be disabled. You know, I look at the docket construction as like, it's a business negotiation. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. You want to play this? Sure. Then I'm gonna, you know, if you really got a strong feeling about it and I don't, let's do it. And, you know, as a result, maybe I'll try to sneak in something of my own that maybe might be a little bit less acquiescent to. So it's, you know, it's like any good business relationship. There's a give and take. Well, we got 2 bombs for 1 bomb. 2 bombs for 1. 2 bombs for 1. So I am slowly going stir crazy on this run, in case you haven't noticed. I really, really am looking for the game-busting item that's going to crack this baby wide open. We're so far away from it right now, because we, like, even our deal with the devil odds on this floor leaves something to be desired. Hey, next time you make a booster pack, can you add in the ability so that when you... Oh, it's a labyrinth? Yeah, let's go. This could be a big floor, actually, in hindsight, because at least it gives us a better deal with the devil chance for the floor after this. But next time you do a booster pack, could you at least make it so that if you have poison bombs and you hit Chubb with them, if he hits the bomb, it doesn't neutralize the poison effect? I mean, what are we supposed to believe? This is some kind of, like, magical poison that if you eat it, it becomes inert? Maybe you can answer my question about why I'm being asked a question about a children's TV show by a man wearing a shirt that says Genius at Work. I rescind the question. That's my brand. Slightly off Simpsons quotes. Yep. I can see forever. Well, I thought, you know, what would be cool is if we just did, like, every room in opposite order here, so that we could get the minimum plausible chance to get to an item room in a shop as soon as possible. Like, I don't think those are really going to be that relevant for us anyway. I can't believe I got a hit on that room. That's an embarrassment. After Dry Baby did all that amazing work to rebuke it by taking damage, this run's in a difficult position. I gotta get rid of my losing mindset right now and start, you know, remembering your odds go up when you actually try to dodge. Dude, Dry Baby, you're a champion. Thank you so much. Please, I beg of you, give me an opportunity to get through this. Dry Baby, I really would love for you to activate on this room. Because these are weak enemies, and there's about 15,000 of them. That was a heck of a dodge right there. I could rely on these guys to just walk into the fires. It seems to be working out okay. Who knows if this rune could change the game for us. What is it? Algaes. Well, we're not making boss rush. Oh, it's the boss fight. I will fight the first boss and then walk away. Just fight the boss and walk away. I might even pop algaes just to get it done. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna pop algaes right away. Burkano, pop it. Burkano, pop it. Burkano, I'm thinking that the next step there is probably to pop it. Let me get a Yera rune. I like a Yera rune. But, actually, here's how we're gonna do this, okay? We're gonna Hermit. We're gonna fight both bosses right now. And this is gonna stink pretty badly. This is not gonna be a fun time. Thank you, Infamy. Thank you, Infamy, by the way. Hey, Dry Baby, just, and thank you, Infamy, again. Dry Baby, if you could just get in the mix. Oh, thank you. You've done an incredible bit of good work here. Mom fight's gonna suck. Unless we get some kind of awesome upgrade right now, like a magic mush. Like a magic mush. Like a mush, hey. Should I be feeling bad? Should I be feeling good? It's kind of sad. I got the largest streak in the neighborhood. I need to take this. And I don't even think, like, our tier cap isn't broken. So I don't think it's even worth the risk to try to double it. Where we want to axe some doubling, if possible, is on this deal with the devil. Well, that was extremely close. I really thought I could maybe get out of the way there. Dude, our HP is trash for the next floor. Largely my own fault, but trash nonetheless. Woo. Silence, focus, and a little video game magic. We can make this work. Stay moving. So close. So close. Let's go. No deal. That's acceptable. We kind of thought that might happen. At least we found our shop. Or sorry, at least we've teleported to the shop, I should say. So hopefully we're closer to the item rooms that might be around here. This is one of those runs where, like, this deep into it, you're like, is it too late to just mulligan? Can I just scrap this one, maybe? But sadly, there's no scrapping to be done. Hey. You know? I went for it because I thought maybe if we had an army of obsessed fans. Oh, and pencil's really good. But maybe if we had an army of some obsessed fans, we might be able to make that build work, even though it makes almost no sense why it would ever happen that way. Like, if they all went together, we would do damage at the same frequency, but 3 times as much damage when it happens. So, what horrors are wrought for us remaining on this run? I'm real disappointed the shop sucked for us, by the way. That was an enormous bummer. We have a Yarrow rune for the next floor. That's very big. And we have a deal with the devil on the next floor that's even bigger. We have a 100% chance, so we need to very much try to make that happen. So get the heck out of here. I got a little anxiety about the way that this is coming to pass right now, but hopefully we can figure it out. Just stay loose. The looseness is important. And you know what? Demon Hearts? Hierophant cards? Sounds like a Tom Waits song. Demon Hearts and Hierophant cards from the... Yeah, you get the idea. Permeate the bowels of the sidewalk. What happened to my Tom Waits impression? Scene. That's better. Out in the scene. I gotta... What? Okay, Daka playing it. What about... No. Murderous and Pinty. Just waiting on Hafu. Alright. Not trying to give you, like leaking any private DMs or anything like that. It's not like that. We have to try this. We have to try this. Incredibly bad start. Watch battery. Not even close to being worth it. Come on, just a good item. Or a bad item we can black rune. Anything at all at this point. You know, I actually think... No! My 100% devil deal chance. Oh, yeah, 3 enemies, that's right. Okay, it's actually time to get it together here, because, like, this is getting real shaky. Forget Temperance. Just get that 36% devil deal with the devil deal chance, or whatever the heck it's gonna be. Try to piece together a victory from the bowels of defeat. I hate this. Smart moves. Really trying to make sure these pencil shots have a good chance to land. Okay. Man, I am sweating. This is definitely the hardest of all the runs we've had so far. And I was thinking... Thank God there's no troll bomb there. I was thinking, what if we blow up the vanity and then, you know, maybe we get good pills out of it? No promises, though. You know, if you miss a devil in the early game, that's one thing. If you miss a devil in the late game, it's like an indication that things on your run are going badly. Or you've got 12 red hearts, which happens from time to time, but... We have 3 red hearts. And 1 spirit heart. Don't forget about the... Okay, yeah, you're right. You are extremely right about that 1 spirit... I gotta be honest, I didn't even know these guys shot. Wow! Self. You alright? Contrary to what you might be thinking right now, I have not given up. I feel like this run was cursed. And you know what? We gotta be the curse breaker. It's a Dark Souls situation. We need some purging stones. Very few bombs. Want to make sure we're using them appropriately. Hey, I've been peeping, looking for tinted rocks for about 100 years now. Would it kill you to provide me with some? You gave me about 15 on the opening floor and none ever since. Basically, I hate you. If there is a benevolent force in the universe capable, you fool, you stepped on the creep. This is the rare intersection of bad play and bad run. We've had a lot of great runs with bad play, and we had a lot of bad runs with good play. This is the rare one where it's all coming apart at the seams. Everything's intersecting, and you know you're always going to be in a bit of a sketchy spot when your best item is Little Chad. Not exactly a run winner for most situations, but gotta admit, in our present one, it's doing good work. Right now, this run is basically Sin Robes, aka ceremonial robes. Pencil, Dry Baby, Little Chad. That's driving the bus. The inmates are running the prison. There's a chance for an amazing play here. First off, with Teratoma, land some crowd control. Get those spiders out there ASAP so they can get absolutely eviscerated by the pencil. Look at that. Stored up the pencil shot, used it appropriately just on a hunch. Easy enemy. No deal. Gotta go old bandage. Pop back over here, grab a little HP. We're moving it on down to the next room. Let's go. Apparently there's a new character in the Isaac update that just went live. I'm gonna tell these guys. I might be like 5 mins. Just let chat know. I'm gonna pop into my own chat. This is unprofessional. But you never expect the 45-minute long Isaac run. I'm gonna be 5 mins late. And we are not playing Isaac. You can't always get what you want. Hafu plus Isaac. Come on now. Maybe we'll do Isaac on Wednesday. I swear, if you let people in the chat plan the docket, you'd exclusively get like... We'd have Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and PewDiePie on the stream. We'd talk politics for an hour, then we'd play Isaac, and then we'd show off, like, you know, pictures of our bare chests. You gotta keep people in check sometime. People don't always know what they want to see. They think they know what they want. Just go on Hot Ones! Okay, I'll go on Hot Ones and on Chapo. Okay, I'm taking a deep breath. And I'm gonna slow my roll to a large degree. Because I think we have a 100%... Nope. We had a 100% chance of the deal with the devil. And that is now... Squandered is not a good word. Squandered is a negative word for this circumstance. We've minimized our odds of allowing that future to come to fruition. Amazingly, and I know that I'm potentially reaping what I sow here, we have a surprising opportunity. Like, we're hard to kill, is really what I'm saying. Tears down is actually worth nothing here, which is great. Not impossible, but hard to kill. Oh, and now that we've gotten through phase 1 there, it's really like pencil damage. Stack up your dry baby charges. Thank you, dry baby. Still rolling the 0.95 speed, huh? We've already killed Teratoma once, but we did it in a bit of a easier situation where we had to worry a lot less about dodging. Infamy didn't come through in the clutch on that one. It's alright. Can't expect it to bail you out of every situation. It's gonna minimize or zero our deal with the devil chance. We left some HP back here. We got no choice. You have to do it. You have to do it. We're gonna come back, grab this. Pill is X-Lax. I just wanted like a bomb, but you know what? I just wanted a bombo. Would it have killed you to give me a bomb so I could keep on playing? Want a bomb though? Boss fight, likely left or down. This room is also a little tricky without bombs. Like, taking out the enemies is no problem, really. But taking out the portal, well, yeah, it took itself out, which is pretty much how I think it had to go there. So that's huge. Thank you so much. We can definitely open this. Dude, I'm so excited for the chest. Because if we make it to the chest, we get 4 items. And we can get more HP back there if we need it. We get 4 items. If we don't like an item, just destroy it. If we deem it appropriate, we could use Swallowed Penny. Even Hematomesis is like a potentially, I don't want to say like game-winning relic, because, you know, this isn't Slay the Spire, and my verbiage is all messed up as a result. Hey, Dry Baby. Hey, Dry... Thank you. Thank you for not making me sing again. Hey, Dry Baby. Go, 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 go. Don't take the Eternal Heart yet. That's... Excuse me, sir. At this point, I've done like 98% of a potential win. Get your HP up. Beat Isaac. Win the game. Get that Eternal Heart when you come back. You just gotta do the little things right now. I do want to say as well, like, a lot of the problem with this run is a result of mistakes that I've made. I would love to say this is bad run, good play, but it's not bad run, good play. This is bad run, bad play. Like, we have stats that would be amazing, or at least like our DPS would be nice on the caves, and then you add in the pencil to that, and you're not feeling too bad until you realize, you know, you're on the cathedral trying to pull a win out of this. Straight up, dude, Dry Baby has been pulling its own weight here. And by pulling its own weight, I mean it's really been pulling all of the weight for us as well as itself. This has been a rejuvenating floor for me. Like, I really think that after what was a bit of an unfortunate circumstance on both of the womb floors, we managed to pull back here. But really, the tone for this run was set on that first floor where we almost died, and then we had access to 12 tinted rocks, and none of them paid out. We didn't get enough bombs for all of them, and then the rest of them ended up being trashed here. But you know what? Here we are. Dry Baby. It's only right that Dry Baby gets the kill. We're going to go back for that Eternal Heart, and we're going to finish this run strong. You're going to give me HP, and I'm not going to play the Blood Bank lady here, because the Blood Bank scares me. Why is the Blood Bank a lady now? Well, she takes your heart and she gives you money. That's where the metaphor doesn't even really make sense. I thought, though, in my head, I was like, if I could pass that off to a better comedy writer and they could write like a country song about a blood bank or something. Well, she calls me up about every 6 weeks and says, hey, how'd you like an appointment with a needle, you freak? Wow, she's so aggressive. What kind of blood banks have you been going to where they verbally abuse you over the telephone? Alright. These are all pretty terrible. But you know what? We do have Black Rune. So there you go. We got some stats out of them. And remember, unfortunately, Omega Penny doesn't work in that cool fashion anymore where you can reroll empty chests because fun is illegal. So, bombs, please? Ooh, you know what? I'll just do this instead. How could we not? You know, after this, look at this strange run. Tractor Beam just leads to us shooting bananas at the enemy. Emperor card, save me. Empress! You were so close, you were the chosen one. And all of this. Okay, so Tiny Planet, Tractor Beam is hilarious. How have I never had this synergy before? Now we need #1 so we get full banana tiers. But honestly, like, this is actually great. And it is as surprising to me as it is to you, I assure you. As surprising to you as it is to me. Whatever. Like, the fact that we got the pencil going on with this one as well is great. Luck stat's good enough. I'm expecting some items. I'm going to be disappointed if we don't get them. Speaking of which, I don't want to ever do this room. Speaking of disappointments. My firstborn son. I don't have any kids. I can make the joke. So we got actual, legitimate damage now. This run is now about a 5 out of 10, but it has like a 9 out of 10 hilarity factor on our synergy, so I'm very much for that. And just, like, give me some items. Like, I'm not trying to be rude. Would it kill you? Like, I have the luck stat. I deserve to get these items. You know, it's not like I'm showing up here with a coupon and being like, hey, could I have something for free? Like, we got the luck stat. You're supposed to hook me up here. It says on the card, entitled to some free items on the chest. And yet, here I am, devoid of said free items. Except for the quarter. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, we don't need the quarter, so let's try to turn it into 50 cents, which, you know, again, the astute amongst you will note, we don't really need 50 cents either. The only thing wrong with the pencil right now is the range, so we can't abuse it against this guy as we would like to. I'm starting to get a little salty, genuinely, starting to get a little on the salt aspect of things right now, about why I can't seem to get a single item, despite my luck stat being highly not bad. Yeah, I had a feeling we'd take a hit there, but it's like the first or second time we've been hit on the entire chest so far, which is surprising to say the least. Hey, useless. And not useless, all of a sudden. Well, actually pretty bad, but, you know. We can use Giga Bean, or Giga Fart. Holy crap, we're gonna win. I really thought for a while this is the most likely candidate to end the streak. The fact that we pulled it together, I don't think it means anything more than, you know, we're equipped. You know, we know what we're doing in this game, to some extent at least. And we haven't even won yet, so let's not get cocky, but... Infamy, you are a god. So many things are, like, responsible for this victory. Dry Baby did amazing work. Infamy. I mean, were it not for Infamy, we'd be scared right now. It's blocked 3 shots, so... Infamy has already done some amazing stuff. The pencil augmented our damage when nobody else would. Okay, let's slow our roll just a little bit here. This would be a highly terrible time to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory, because I've already done my thank you speech. Well, okay. I won't be going to the void today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And I want to see you. I'll see you next time. Ooh!